welcome to a new video. So today is a fun-filled Saturday, let's call it that. 3 sessions. First sitter session, milestone session. So I'm gonna show you my setups in a second. Afterwards I have a cake smash session with a little girl, and then to top it off, a newborn session. So I'm gonna show you some setups. So here you can see the first decor of the sitter session. Here hopefully we can take beautiful photos. I love these like fake flowers. They're kind of like similar to the floral bonnet, and then maybe a little jeans overall. I think that's a really cool set. Well, here we have the floral backdrop, and then here we have a flocati and some outfits all ready to go. So here you see an overview just of the 4 backdrops. Kijk, ja! Kijk! Oh, wat ben je knapperd. Dat is leuk. Ga je mooi met je voetje eruit? Mooi hoor. Kijk. Hey, dat is mooi. Kiekeboe. Ja! Kiekeboe. Ja! Mooi, ja. Ja, mooi hè. Dat kan jij ook hè. Dat is leuk. Oh, dat vanzelf al, ja. Dat is mooi. Kiekeboe. Doe het gewoon zo nog een paar keer, want het kruipen is op zich heel mooi hoor. Hij is oh. Ja, dat is mooi. Kiekeboe. Ja. Ja, het zijn mooie foto's hoor. Ook. Yay. Dan mag je komen kruipen. Kom maar. Ga je pakken. Ga je deze pakken. Die is leuk. Die is leuk. Zo, blijf lekker zitten. Ja, goed zo. Ja. So we've got the set for the newborn. Well, so we got the set for the cake smash shoot. Giant cupcake. I'm just going to stick the number 1 in. This is for the portrait photos. And here we've got the backdrop. So yeah, here you see the number 1 in the cake. How many photos do I usually take? How many are edited? And how many are sent to the client? Of course, it really differs per shoot, but on average, I take between 100 and 200 photos per shoot. Of course, there are always some shoots where it's 250, sometimes even 300. If there's a newborn who is really sleepy and you can do 2-3 different backdrops, 2 different props, flocati, siblings, parents, macro shots. Yeah, you can go to 300. Sometimes for a sitter session, we have 4 different backdrops, 4 different outfits, and in every backdrop they lie on their tummy, they lie on their back, maybe grabbing their feet. If they can already sit, we do some sitting photos as well. But then I only sometimes take 120 photos. So yeah, I double click, of course, to get all the photos I want sharp and in focus. But pretty much all the clicks are sharp, so it's just a habit that I still have from shooting with other cameras, where not all photos were always sharp and in focus. But so yeah, it's usually between 100 and 200 photos per session. Then I go through the images. I actually just look at them in preview and I make them as large as possible, and I just scroll through them, and the ones that I like, I open. I zoom in to see if they're super sharp, like into the eyes. You can see the square of the softbox, super sharp. And then I copy that photo, so I duplicate it. And then when I've gone through all the images in that folder, I select all the copies, all the duplicate photos, and I get them into a different folder. And those are the images that I will start editing and upload in the gallery. So I do check if there are very similar ones, and I might take them out, but usually I end up with about 30 photos. So I always say to the clients a minimum of 25 photos. Sometimes I have 45 photos, sometimes even 50, but usually it's around 30. I'm not going to take out photos because I've already reached my 25 photos. I put all the ones that I really like into the gallery, and it can be some serious photos, some happy photos, some, like even with the cake smash session, some, you know, taking a bite, some looking at the camera, maybe some smiling, some where they're looking down and you have like the eyelashes, a close-up of the feet, a photo taken from the top. Like I have the photos that I want in the gallery, and then usually I have like 30-35 photos, and from that the clients can select. So I use Pixieset, I have a separate video about it. In Pixieset, I have the photos with my logo and the text saying do not copy. There the people can select the photos that they want. They give them a heart. 5 are included in the session fee, and they can order more. At the moment, extra photos cost 10 euros per photo. They get them in high resolution, in color and black and white, like digital files. And if they want all the images from the gallery, I have a price set at 99 euros as a special offer at the moment. And the majority of my clients pick all the photos from the gallery for 99 euros. I could do it a different way. This is how I'm doing it now. I'm still like considering like maybe charging different prices, different packages, including prints or albums. Yeah, I don't know. This is just what I have at the moment. So that's how I work right now, but I might change it in the future. So yeah, that's it. So some people do get 30 photos for the 99 euros extra. Others might get 35, others might get 25. Yeah, there's nothing I really can do about it, because I don't want to leave out photos just because I've reached a certain amount, and I don't want to put in too many similar photos just to get tons of photos in the gallery. So yeah, all the good ones according to me. Lots of variety, some horizontal, some vertical, some zoomed in, some details, some, yeah. So that's the amount of clicks I usually have during a session, and that's the amount of photos I usually end up with in the gallery, and then the people choose. Hope that helps. I'm gonna go to my newborn session. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope it helped you. Maybe you learned something from it. If you have any more questions, please ask them in the comments. You can also follow me on Instagram. I show behind the scenes. Sometimes I answer questions. I show setups. So my Instagram is here. Go and look for it and follow me there as well. And then I'd love to read your comments, and you can see me in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.